Inside Racing is brought to you by Dunlop. Ahead of them lie 24 hours and almost 800 laps.
Beaucoup d'ambiance et beaucoup de passion.
86,400 seconds of total concentration.
Là, c'est horrible.
It's terrible, it's too long, it'll be murder.
Ça va être horrible.
And once started, there's no way back. This is the Bol d'Or, guys, and today it's going to rock. The 74th running of the Bol d'Or. What Le Mans provides for car racing, this classic provides for motorbike fans. Among the starters, Vincent Philippe and his colleagues Freddy Fauré and Guillaume Dietrich. Their Suzuki Endurance Racing Team enters the race as title defenders and favourites. Nevertheless, if this ever becomes routine, you can forget it. Then you'll never finish any race. You've got to go about things totally professionally, leaving nothing to chance. A Bol d'Or, after all, is something very special. It always throws up surprises.
Il se passe toujours des choses un peu en imprévu.
Ready for the big race. On the grid of Magny-Cours, former Formula One circuit tension is mounting. Coming here is always enormous fun. Now, just before the start, you're all on tenterhooks. You want to finally grab the handlebars and race the best you can. A Le Mans start at the Circuit de Nevers. From starting position 2, Vincent wins the sprint and leads the 57-strong pack into the first turn. Behind him, already the first mass crash and a safety car phase. Key factors in the bike marathon are rider, machine and tires, constantly at the limit, but never going too far. 1.42, 1.43, 1.42, lap times chalked up like clockwork.
With the factory teams, with teams like Suzuki, we're looking for maximum performance. The bikes have quick release wheel attachments. That means that we can use one tyre per hour, so we can use a softer tyre and go faster lap time. We can make a tyre which will do 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever hours we want, but then the lap time is not so good. And if you want to win the race, hey, you have to go as fast as possible.
The calculation sounds simple. How many seconds per stint is the team making good against the opposition? How many seconds benefit will the new tyres produce? And how many will be lost by coming into the pits? At each pit stop, the Suzuki GSX-R 1000 gets fully refueled and the next rider takes over. The ideal line is almost impossible to take. Too much traffic and too much clutter on the track. Add to that permanent changes of speed, and it all takes an extreme toll on the tires too. The tires react well. By the end, the rear tire doesn't have much grip left, but at the start it certainly does, and it lasts well and is consistent. There's a bit of a problem at the front with a lack of feel. Maybe it's because the tank's full of 24 litres of fuel. Also on alert for 24 hours at the Bol d'Or are Steve Mail and his Dunlop crew. Whether in shimmering midday heat or the pleasant cool of the evening, the tyre engineers are constantly on the go.
So this is one of the stores trailers at the Dunlop service for the Bol d'Or 24-hour race. We've brought about 2,500 tyres to this race. Some tyres are wet weather tyres like this one. Some tyres dry weather, rear tyres, and some front tyres. And we're looking after about 22 motorcycles for this event. We have a service team of 10 tyre fitters. We have 5 engineers and some management people. So it's a huge effort.
And a torturous affair too, which now goes into the night. The brief intervals allow hardly any time to recharge the batteries. Not even for 3 times endurance world champion Vincent.
Allez, venez dans ma petite chambre.
Come into my little room. This is where I rest a bit at night. My things lie ready here for when it's time to go back out for the next run. I've also got a helper who fetches my things.
Et j'ai mon accompagnateur qui va venir chercher mes affaires, mon cuir, sécher les affaires.
My leather's in the dryer ahead of the next run. Fetches new sliders and gets my boots ready.
Changer les sliders, préparer les bottes et prendre une petite douche ici.
I can also take a shower here. Here's my little shower. Very simple.
Voilà, simplement. Et très peu de repos durant la nuit.
I don't sleep much during the night, just for half an hour now and then, not longer. But it helps to keep me physically and mentally fresh for the race.
Et le bon physique sur la moto. Voilà.
But the calm in the Suzuki camp gets abruptly interrupted. Guillaume loses control for a split second, and memories come flooding back of his horrific crash at the start of the season in Le Mans. Nervous moments. I couldn't find my rhythm properly last night. I slipped on some oil, and after that I was lacking a bit of confidence. Uncertainty and fear? Not what you want when competing to win. The orders from the team boss, extra night shifts for Vincent and Freddy.
On est une équipe.
We're a team, and Monsieur Meillon makes the decisions for everyone, period.
Voilà, donc y a rien à dire.
Guillaume just had a bit of bad luck.
Il a vécu des moments difficiles, Guillaume.
1 hour riding, 1 hour resting, a two-man rotor through till dawn, and Suzuki Endurance Racing regains the lead and even extends it lap by lap. A third of the field has by now dropped out, including the team directly behind them, BMP Elf 99, whose race is over 4 hours before the end. The Kawasaki of the Swiss Bolliger team, leaders in the championship standings, moves up to second place. But nobody can now deny the Suzuki Works team their victory. With a lead of almost 14 laps, they outclass the competition. It's incredible, really incredible. We were waiting for this victory. I know that for Dunlop, it's the 10th win in a row. That's incredible. Talking of which, I must go over to the Dunlop guys and congratulate them. Race team and tyre partner over the moon. Teamwork, reliability and endurance. The ingredients for this year's unparalleled Bol d'Or triumph. I did so much riding, gave it everything and had so much energy. I was desperate to win. And now we have, and it's simply incredible. By grabbing the Golden Ball, the team has fought its way up to second place in the overall standings and will be racing for the title at the final meeting in Qatar. So their prospects look sunny, even if as soon as they crossed the finishing line at Magny-Cours, down came the rain.
We came here with every intention to win. But of course the competition had more factory motorbikes than we did, so always it was going to be a struggle, and in the end we won by 13 laps, which is 20 minutes. So for me, yeah, we decided we wanted to win, we came, we won, job done. Enough said. Thank you very much.
Inside Racing was brought to you by Dunlop.